So let us start from the part where we have left. I have left that I have discussed about that how a registered person can pay tax. The registered person can pay tax through two ways. Already I have discussed in the last video. That is through the debit in the e-credit ledger or through the debit in e-cash ledger. Then the question arises: the whatever the ITC available on the credit side of e-credit ledger, how can be utilized? That means ITC can be available through IGST, through CGST, SGST or UTGST, because a registered person has to pay different types of tax, and from different types of tax he has received the ITC. So how can we utilize the amount of ITC from one tax with other tax? This is the big question in front of us. Let us discuss the order of utilization of ITC. So, dear student, remember, if you have ITC on IGST, then you can utilize that amount first for CGST, and if the amount remains, then you can utilize for SGST or UTGST. As like, if your ITC is available on CGST, then you can first utilize towards it for IGST, and if the IGST, and if the balance, any balance left, it cannot be utilized for CGST, but it can be carried forward to the next year. Remember. And another thing, if your input tax credit available on SGST or UTGST, it can be utilized towards the payment of IGST, but it cannot. If any balance available after payment of IGST, then it cannot be utilized towards the payment of CGST, but it can be carried forward. So this is the manner of utilization of different taxes on input tax credit towards the payment of output taxes. But after that, there is some, I have maintained some manner of utilization ITC, which in different cases. Suppose first available, first let the case one, the adjustment of ITC of IGST. If the ITC is available in IGST, how we can adjust? Suppose I will step one. ITC balance in IGST, only utilize payment of towards the IGST first. In the ITC available in IGST can be paid taxes of IGST first on outward tax. If any balance available, then that can be paid towards the CGST or SGST or UTGST in a order as a proportional manner. And if after payment of CGST, SGST, UTGST, if any balance still left, then it can be carried forward. This is the order of utilization of ITC available on IGST. As like, if ITC available on CGST, then the ITC balance in CGST first utilized towards the payment of tax of CGST. Then after, if any balance is left, then the balance can be utilized towards the payment of IGST. Then if after payment of IGST, then if any other balance is left, then that can be carried forward. That cannot be utilized for payment of CGST or UTGST. Again, if you let us take the case 3, where the adjustment of ITC of CGST, UTGST. Suppose ITC available on CGST or UTGST, then the ITC available on CGST and UTGST first shall be utilized towards the payment of UTGST or SGST. After payment of SGST and UTGST, if any balance is left, that can be utilized towards the payment of IGST. And if after payment of IGST, any balance is left, then that can be carried forward. This is the manner through which the ITC available on different taxes can be utilized towards the payment of output tax liability. So now the question arises: the payment of tax can be made in a particular time, or we have a unlimited time. As you know, my dear student, in tax system we have a discipline. That means we have to pay taxes in a particular date maintained by the government or tax authority. If you delay that date, or if you make any delay, then we have to pay taxes. Sir,